This is Brian Dolby reporting from the NICC Open Forum. I'm with George Williamson of Openreach. George, waves of innovation, one of the key themes of your presentation today. Tell us what that was about.
Well, what I tried to do was I tried to position the latest investments that we've made in NGA in the context of previous waves of innovation for internet access, where I described the experience we all had in the late 90s of dial access, then the first generation of broadband from exchange, LLU broadband bringing in significant investment from communication providers for the first time, and then positioned our fibre deployment, which is one of the most rapid globally, in that context.
Yes, I mean, it's incredible work you're doing right across the UK. What have been some of the challenges that you've had in delivering that?
I tried to describe some of those challenges today, where I was talking about the whole issues of getting the right architecture, getting the agreements with the regulator and with the communication providers that this was the infrastructure product that they wished to purchase, and then building the right operational infrastructure to support that in the right way, whether that's equivalence management platform, or industry business-to-business gateway, whether that's scaling field operations, or whether that's building the network management operations centre, many of which need to be created new in order to drive this thing at scale and pace.
On a project of this scale, where does the NICC, where's its value? Where is it involved in this?
Well, we needed to have the right specific technical standards to underpin many of the technical solutions that we were working on. So NICC has generated a series of standards which cover the way in which we describe Ethernet bitstream services, something called active line access. They've described standards for fibre voice access, which is the voice capability which is part of our fibre to premise proposition. They've defined the base standards for the management of our copper access network through something called the Access Network Frequency Plan, which protects all users of the copper network against inappropriate use. And most recently, they've been supporting us on the standards for interoperability of modems, which should support our wires-only propositions and hopefully drive better take-up on the platform that we're deploying.
So it's quite a critical yet unseen role, really.
Unseen by many, but sitting there in the background and doing very useful work.
So going back to the work that you're doing, what's next? What are we going to see next on this massive fibre programme?
Well, to date we've passed something like 17 million homes and we've connected 2 million. Still a long way to go to complete the coverage on our commercial footprint, and with government aid to push as far as we can into the final third, more rural locations, to drive the coverage of the network right up. To date, we're at something like 2 million homes connected. We expect that to grow rapidly over the coming months, and indeed in the last quarter we saw something like 70% year-on-year growth and 300% growth of non-BT communication providers. All positive stuff. So driving coverage and driving take-up. That's where it's going next.
George, thanks for speaking with us.
Thank you very much, Brian.
So Openreach fibre broadband coming soon to a home near you.